What's going on, everybody? I wanted to get in my Proverbs 1 review and reflection before the night was over. Yeah, I'm over here outside the new house. It's a little chilly out here, but I wanted to say I miss you guys. Love y'all. Can't wait to see you guys again. Hopefully, very, very soon. Um, but really quickly, when we look at Proverbs 1, the whole entire chapter, I've taken some time and I really reviewed it this whole entire day. I really just started reflecting on it because in the very beginning, it starts talking about how in every stage of your life, you have the ability to grasp wisdom and understanding. You never stop growing from it. You always keep on learning something new. It's the people that feel like they have already attained it once and for all, that can never be corrected, are the people that lack the wisdom and understanding. It's the people that actually are far from truth in those circumstances. But the biggest thing is when we get to the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. It's actually funny because I know, Sean, you mentioned something about how it's separation from God in a sense, and yeah, to a certain degree, it can be. But I started really reflecting in the context of how it was sharing it, because it starts talking about right after, it starts going into the fact of, when they come and say, hey, let's go do bloodshed and rob people and do wrong, it says to stay away from them. And then when it goes on to deeper and saying, when you keep on despising this wisdom and understanding and continue to go do wrong against these people, you're really, when calamity comes on you, I'm going to laugh. That's what wisdom is saying. And what I really think the whole context is talking about is that the fear of the Lord is in how you treat the person that's birthed in the image of God. Every neighbor, every person in your life, every single individual that we encounter that's a human being, male, female, that is born in the image of God, every single human is, we should love them and honor them and help them above all else. We need to treat them as how God would see them. That is the beginning of wisdom and the fear of the Lord. When you neglect to love your neighbor as yourself, you're actually discrediting the fear of the Lord. You're running away from it. You're actually not following it. And you're actually walking in the way of scoffers, and you're actually walking in the way of literally being laughed at in your own calamity, in a sense. So I think the biggest thing, the lesson that we can learn from is, we love the Lord your God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, but actually also make sure you love your neighbor as yourself. Because James actually talks, the book of James tells us that how can you love God and hate your neighbor that's next to you? It's actually schizophrenic in some capacity. You can't say you love God who you don't see, but don't love the person you do see who's in front of you. There's a major contradiction. So the fear of the Lord is in the manner of how you love your neighbor. And that is where wisdom is birthed. That is how understanding is obtained, because wisdom is a person. And that wisdom, and we can see it actually, I believe it's in, I don't know if it's in the Corinthians, actually, the book of Corinthians, where it says that the spirit of wisdom and revelation, may God grant you the spirit of wisdom and revelation. And who's that spirit? The Holy Spirit. So hopefully that's an encouragement to us, because in every stage of our life, we have the ability to gain wisdom and understanding, and how we treat our neighbor as we treat ourselves is one of the most important ways to obtain the fear of the Lord. Love you guys. Hopefully I can hear some of your comments. I just wanted to make sure I get mine in before the evening ended, as I've been spending all day just reflecting on it. Love ya. Can't wait to see you.